Hey, everybody.
What's up? What's up?
It is Saturday, June 11th, 2022. Let's go around and introduce ourselves.
Hello, I'm Dana.
Hi, I'm James.
Hi, I'm NJ.
I'm Nick.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Xavier.
I'm Amy Lynn.
And
this is...
And
wait.
Intoxicated.
Wait, Christian,
wait,
are you here?
wait.
And I'm Christian.
Yes!
Let's go.
And we are the Intoxicated
Readers.
Nice. I had flashbacks to season 2 of The Mandalorian just then, as Christian entered.
Long time no see. Wow.
Christian,
Hello.
we're so glad to have you.
It's good to see.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you. It's good to see all you guys. I love it. I've missed you.
We missed you too, bud.
I missed you.
Also, James, long-term fan, showing up for the final stream. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Y'all, everybody, you guys, we've already had 2 dehydrates in the chat, so drink up if you're drinking.
Oh.
Gonna drink my soda.
We, as I'm sure you guys can tell from the title of the stream and from all of our advertising over the past week, this will be the final Intoxicated Readers stream. It's very sad, but it's very hopeful for a future of more art from our little group, which is not under the name of the Intoxicated Readers. Tonight is going to be a very special stream where we have a little bit of the new stuff and a lot of the old stuff and maybe, I don't know, some behind the scenes conversations about what it's like being in the Intoxicated Readers for the past 2 years. Maybe a look back at some of the other projects we've done outside of the streams as well. As always, we have 3 drinking games for this stream. The first one is anytime we break character or mess up a line, take a drink. The second one is anytime the Lord of Drinks shows their drink. And oh boy, we have a great Lord of the Drinks tonight. Sarah?
It's the White Claw, and today it's open. 2 years old. The mango White Claw that started it all.
Mm-hmm. That White Claw has been around since the beginning of our prompt streams, right?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Oh yeah. It tastes fine. Yeah.
That's
Is
good.
it? Did you refrigerate it? Or
No, I'm just drinking it lukewarm.
It's just been
As
bacon.
is deserved.
You know?
Yeah, wouldn't be any other way.
I have the palate of a toddler. Like, this is fine. This is not the worst thing I've ever had.
Kai's in the chat. Kai, we miss you. We wish you could be here, but we understand, buddy. Kayla in the chat. Hey, let's go. Let's go indeed. James Michael Hayward redeemed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dehydrates.
I've been saving my points, okay? I've now 7,000 of these to use, so buckle up.
And he has to unload them all today. Oh my god. Holy shit.
We encourage safe drinking. The second drinking rule of the night. No. The second one was the Lord of the Drinks. The third drinking rule of the night, which pertains to strictly this week's stream. How do I usually phrase that? It's related to this week's prompt. That's it. Because we don't have a prompt, we're just going to do like a general thing where this is a horrible rule for any other time, any other night. But tonight, whenever you're feeling sad, take a drink.
Oh shit, I need...
There you go. Don't take that rule outside of this stream tonight, Saturday. Let's get started. Xavier has brought us one more episode of Impact. Xavier, you want to take it away?
Yeah. There's a folder. Probably might have to refresh. But yeah, just another episode. I thought get one out before we all, leave this form of, I guess, seeing each other in a. But yeah. Okay, let's get to it. Characters. We have Strata, which is Natalie. Skelia, which is Amy Lynn. Felis, Christian. Dark Aura / Hades is Christian. Hercules / Dolos is James. Voice Beyond 1 / Zeus is Nick. Voice Beyond 2 / Poseidon is James. Barbarian Warrior, Sarah. Bia is Sarah. Akelios, Deja. Nyx, Sarah, and then Shiva is Deja as well. So, all right, you guys ready? Got that? Need to write anything down?
I'm more ready than ever, dude.
Oh, I forgot to state. And then like everyone's playing themselves, if not stated in here. I forgot to mention.
Mine is loading, so hold, please.
No problem.
I'll redeem some dehydrates while we wait.
Redeem some hydrates, my man.
I'd redeem a hydrate, but I forgot to bring water, so...
Gotcha.
If I redeem the same amount of hydrates that James redeems dehydrates, does it like cancel out? Is that how it works?
I'd say
Let's
so,
test it. Let's try it.
Okay.
Let's do science.
I'm ready whenever.
All right.
All right.
All right, here we go. I'll be reading the stage directions. Okay. Recap. Nick won against Viton. Yet, Nick is on a perilous journey of their own. They have yet to choose a path for themselves, only following the dark voice. The others are worried for him, but have to focus on their battle to come. Xavier yet again is pulled into the river of the underworld, his body being destroyed at a cellular level between the living world and the dead. To live and become stronger or to die within it, yet in his grasp. As that was happening, everyone's sharing a psychic connection, so not to be lost in different possibilities of any reality. As a failsafe, they are sharing a portion of all the pain and memories connected with each other, so they felt a portion of his pain before he focused it on himself. That brings us to Kai and Deja. At last, we saw them face the nightmares of their past realities. Kai gaining new strength in his burning Garuda form, Deja showing great control over oneself, created a new form for herself, the Fang of the Woods. As each destroyed their fears and gained a new friend, Strida, they headed to find Bia with Akelios, which created a break in reality. Ringo, trying to stop them, was scared off by the strength they possessed. They head to the reality of the gods, Bia and Akelios' old home. Cut to break in reality. As they float towards another reality, Akelios explains to them what happened. Strida and Skelia have a side conversation.
So what is your name?
I was once called the Lady of the House, but my name is Skelia. What is yours?
Strida. One of the best shots of Agarda. My sister fancied a gun. I like a bow.
Who was your sister?
Curly.
Curly. I've heard that before. Dead Shot of the West.
You know her.
We were friends once, but that feels like a lifetime ago. I had a family. She had adventure.
Then Ringo.
Yes. Ringo took that all away, but we shall have our revenge together.
After we venture to the past.
Bia looks over her shoulder at them, then returning her gaze back to Akelios.
So that's all of it. Some choose to fight others. Some choose to fight others came to Agartha. We shall be entering the end of the gods.
Self. We don't know what time or day we'll end up.
They pass through an opening of the break in reality.
One more thing. You'll be facing people at your strength or higher. Fight like your life depends on it.
Right. Cut to Realm of the Past. This place is filled with smoke and floating white marble floor with matching columns. Xavier awakes on the marble floor. Where am I?
The realm of gods past.
You're dead.
Brother.
What? Best not to tiptoe around it.
But he's not dead. Plus, he's not even a god.
Are you a god, boy?
I don't think so.
Is he one of yours, Zeus?
No. Trust me, Hera wouldn't know and have tried to kill him. What of you, Poseidon?
Nope. But isn't this odd? He's on the verge of the vast deep and opening the door.
What are you talking about? Xavier gets up. Two figures in smoke appear to take shape as two men, one with yellow eyes and another with blue eyes. Realizing who they are, he calmly states, "Isn't there supposed to be three of you?"
Hades is no longer here. He left since he can be reborn, since the people still believe in death.
But alas, we cannot return or go forward until this battle is won.
You mean Hera?
Yes. Though we had our problems, this has never crossed my mind.
Poseidon laughs.
What?
Your relationship was toxic at best. Nearly your fight split the entirety of Olympus.
Our love was passionate.
Keep telling yourself that, brother.
And what of you, brother?
Not once has one of my wives tried to kill my children. My wives and I have a mutual respect and take care of our children.
Well.
Can we get back to the subject at hand?
Yes. We need you to kill Hera.
Is that the only way?
Are you scared?
Through my battles of late, I have never had to take a life. Poseidon looks at his brother.
This
You do have...
Oh,
This is war. You must do what's best for all. Perseus, take heed of my word.
Poseidon looks at his brother.
You do have resemblance to Perseus in will and stature. As I remember, it took some teaching for him to become a hero of legend.
Zeus speaks as if his own thoughts betray him.
Yes. The memories of old are constant here. You must deal the blow, as you are not someone from here.
You must also slay our sister.
Who?
Dispitia.
I will not do that.
She will eventually destroy the world.
Her power is to disrupt the very existence of the world and erase you.
Her power is channeled through her Xiphos.
Exactly, so you know how to kill her.
I said I won't. And do not ask me again. Xavier's eyes become silver as a pink aura envelops him from the lotus flower on his side.
You dare challenge us here. We still have some semblance of our power.
I shall walk my own path. Poseidon summons his trident. Zeus has a black cloud above him. They look at each other and spread out.
Then show us you are in control of your own fate.
Then you shouldn't hold back. They all smile. Cut to interior, Colosseum, night. Many battles were fought and lost. Nick progresses until the end. They shall fight Hercules, while Sophie, Natalie, and Amy Lynn will face the three Furies. They sit as they hear the next bout.
Well, I guess I'll seat this one out.
Are we sure we want to fight them?
We have no choice. We have to help Nick.
They all look at Nick, and a dark aura with rise looks back as Nick faces forward.
It may be too late for him now.
Why the fuck would you say that?
He's totally controlled by whatever that is. It also said it remembered me, so it is very old.
We are fighting no matter what.
Hercules jumps into the Colosseum after they clear away the last fight.
I say the Furies and I battle the four together for the final tonight.
The crowd cheers. Hercules looks at the Fury sisters. As a beautiful woman steps up, she waves her hand in agreement.
I'm just pulling your leg.
All right, we're back. We're back live. We're live.
Hi!
All right.
Live.
Hey,
2
everybody.
years.
There's a
2
heat wave
years of
happening in LA where we've been having brownouts. It's kind of weird. Good timing.
Thanks, Enron.
Yeah.
2 years of uninterrupted streams.
I think so. Yeah, I think that's the first time power outages ever cut our stream. That's kind of funny. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's a
The
big
first-
that's a big wine mess up. That's a big drink. That's a
the
gulp,
first-
you might say.
The first time the internet's broken character.
We didn't drop a line. We dropped the whole shebang.
We dropped
Like it
dropped
was-
whole. We
Listen.
dropped whole.
I just redeemed 50 more points, so that's not
Listen.
looking good for the hydrate dehydrate wars.
You know what we did do?
Amy Lynn, I'm listening.
We
I
Yeah,
hope
Amy,
so.
yeah, sorry.
Sarah, your high pitched or barbarian voice just like literally made our stream shit itself.
yeah.
So
I-
I'm not.
I
pointing
was shitting
fingers,
myself.
But we know who did it. So
I mean, I'm like, do I have to read it a third time? Like, I've only got
Yeah.
so much to give.
It's the last stream, Sarah. You can do
You
it.
gotta give it all.
You can rally.
It's true. It's okay. We're all dying.
All right. Let's hop back into it, y'all.
Are we taking it back to those lines?
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Christ.
I'm not sure where we cut out.
Why don't we do the start of the scene, Interior Coliseum, at the bottom
All
of
right.
6?
Good to me.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Interior Coliseum night. Many battles were fought and lost. Nick progresses until the end. They shall face Hercules, while Sophie, Natalie, and Amy Lynn will face the three Furies. They sit as they hear the next bouts.
Well, I guess I'll seat this one out.
Are we sure we want to fight them?
we have no choice. We have to help Nick.
They all look at Nick, and a dark orb with red eyes looks back as Nick faces forward.
May be too late for him now.
Why the fuck would you say that?
He's totally controlled by whatever that is. It also said it remembered me, so it is very old.
We are fighting no matter what.
Hercules jumps into the Coliseum after they clear away the last fight.
I say the Furies and I battle the four together for the final tonight!
The crowd cheers. Hercules looks at the Fury sisters, and a beautiful woman steps up as she waves her hand in agreement.
Wow, everyone's showing whole for Megara.
What?
It's just something we say down here. It means
A 6-foot-tall barbarian with red long hair.
I can't.
He collapses.
Hey, combatants, to the arena!
Nick gets up quietly and makes their way down.
I grow tired of this. Kill them and let's move on. I've got plans for us.
I'm tired of you. Shut it. Let's fight and be done with this. I shall garner more strength.
Nick walks past the group as they head to the arena.
If you want to save your friend, follow my every word.
What do we need to do?
Cut to Interior Coliseum night. Nick stands in front as they face off against Hercules and the Furies.
I can defeat them all. Don't get in my way.
You really think you can take Hercules alone, plus the three Furies?
Of course. I am the strongest here.
hey, bud, this isn't like you. Plus, I'm gonna need you to take the ego down a few notches.
If this hurts, we're sorry.
They make a triangle around Nick. Nick looks at them.
You dare stand in my way.
Now!
Felix comes falling from the sky. He slaps Nick on the back of the neck, causing him to fall to their knees and appear in the middle of a magic circle.
Only two can go in.
Sophie and Amy Lynn, you go.
Right.
Amelin touches Nick's shoulder and warps into their mind.
Will you be okay?
Of course. I get to fight my favorite powerful women.
Sophie touches Nick on the shoulder and goes in as well.
All right, kid. It's me and you.
Pretty spry for an old man. So I think we can hold off until they return.
Well, this is a turn of events. Let's go!
Hercules appears in front of Natalie. He taps her on the back, launching her towards the Fury sisters. Felis instantly moves to counter Hercules. He kicks him and slides back.
Seem a little different, Hercules.
Felis, huh? Surprised you're alive.
That doesn't sound like the positive Herc I know.
Hercules is instantly back in front of Felis and grabs him by the face and slams him into the ground. Felis counters by grappling up Hercules' arm and bringing him to the ground.
Are you trying to break my arm, Felis?
Maybe.
They separate. Felis holds his hand and a gold staff appears in his hand. The top of it looks like Atlas holding the world.
Now, let's begin again.
Cut to Nick's soul. As Emilyn and Sophie enter Nick's soul, they see Nick drowning in darkness, reaching out for help. As they go to reach them, but they are stopped by something shrouded in darkness.
So he sent you in. You think you can win this? I am here and control it all.
We'll see about that.
Emilyn holds out her hand. A white feather appears. As it floats up, it bursts full of light. Now they are floating, and the bottom looks like an endless black floor. Emilyn transforms, has Talaria on her feet. As the straps go up her leg to reach her armor, she bears a shield with wings on it. Her hair becomes white, and around her hand is a golden band with wings on it. All this happened in an instant. Emilyn goes to attack.
Dang, I wish I had a cool power form.
Sophie begins to control fire in her right hand. Emilyn goes to attack, flying it with incredible speed. She summons a staff from another feather and strikes the dark aura.
You thought that would work. I rule here.
No, you don't. This is Nick's soul. Go after Black Star shots.
She fashions her hand in a handgun and fires off black flames at the dark aura.
If we will it, it will hit.
The flames follow the aberration until they come from behind and strike him.
So be it. I'll kill you here.
Emilyn hits it and it disperses.
No, you don't. Streaming light.
The staff fires off a ball of light, then explodes, hitting the dark aura.
Damn you. Chimera form.
The dark aura changes into Nick's chimera form. Sophie summons her bow and smacks it across the way, then fires off more shots. The dark aura not given a chance to attack. They are in sync.
You fucking...
Emilyn kicks it and hits it with a combination of blows, then slaps it across the face with her staff, sending it to Sophie. Sophie raises her hand.
I have flames that can even burn a shadow. Cursed flame, burn down.
A now green flame falls on the dark aura.
Ah, how can this be?
Like we said, this is Nick's soul.
You think they would want us to lose?
All that matters here is the will, and copying Nick will make you lose.
The dark aura laughs and gets up.
You're right.
The dark energy in the soul gathers around the dark aura and becomes a bident.
Shall we fight on my terms now?
Emilyn closes the distance. They meet with their weapons. They do flourishes, the dark aura beating her in the contest of strength and knocking her back. It looks at Sophie, now with a formed hand motions her to come. So, they go in and trade blows, but the aura is only dodging. The aura now fully formed legs kicks Sophie, drops the bident and goes into the attack. Sophie can barely keep up with the blocking the combos. She stops the more lethal attacks, but takes serious damage. The aura grabs her and throws her into the ground.
Damn it! Why am I always being thrown? Come on, Nick, this is your soul. You have control here. You can stop this. You are not alone anymore.
Nick's voice is heard.
I'm sorry.
Don't give me that. You got us, so let's get out of here and beat his ass.
Sophie looks up, seeing Emilyn fighting. The aura has a full body except a face. Draped in black and gold, the aura fights with the bident, not even holding it. The bident blocks Emilyn's attacks.
We are here fighting for you.
How long has it been now? Always fighting. I'm tired.
We can rest after you get out. We need that creative mind and power.
I can't. It's over now.
No! We already been through a lot. We can't give up now. Fuck that.
Sophie gets up and begins to float towards the fight.
It's up to you if you want to continue to fight or not.
She rushes in, fighting, pulling out her bow and arrows, firing at the aura.
You can't beat me. I have power and is pulling from theirs.
So, I can take it back.
The darkness begins to swirl and disappear. Out of this whirlpool of white and black, Nick appears floating out of it.
Thank you for fighting for me. Let's get back to our friends. This is only the beginning.
Ooh.
The darkness is forced out into the real world.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, sorry about that. But you too.
They look at Nick and they nod up. Nick lifts their finger and instantly pushes them out. Cut to interior Coliseum night. Felix and Natalie are holding their own, and the Furies attack all at once. They end up hurting each other, for they are used to doing things solo.
Now, Herc, I am old. This should be easy for you.
Shut up, old man, and fight!
Aw, but alas, it is time.
The dark aura comes out first, hitting the ground. Then Amy, Lynn, and Sophie come to their same positions as they started in.
Wow, my head feels better.
Great to have you back.
Sophie and Amy Lynn fall to their knees due to exhaustion.
You think this is over?
The cloudy night sky parts. As the moon is clear, they all hear a familiar voice.
Lido, Severance.
What looks like a blade from the moon comes down, slashing through the dark, misty head of the dark aura. The aura falls to the ground. Akaleo stands before them.
Sorry if we are late.
No, my goddess, right on time as ever.
Bia falls to the ground.
Fight isn't over.
She says as she looks at Hercules and the Furies. The others come down behind Bia.
No need.
The dark aura has a face now. White, pale skin, long dark hair, as it meets his shoulder.
What happened? I thought Hera killed me.
My lord, you are back.
That voice. Dolos?
Yes, is I. They are the reason you died.
How dare you still try to fight me after corrupting my spirit, even in death?
No, sire, I was going to be killed by Hera unless I did her bidding.
Hades snaps, and the Furies come to his side.
You controlled my trusted officials and ruined this great bout of champions.
Hades' entire eyes become that of a flame. Corrupting a soul is more treacherous than that by just lying.
You shall face punishment.
You think you can punish me? If I don't respond to Hera, there will be war.
Dolos tries to run off.
There already is.
As Dolos is running, Hades snaps his fingers and Dolos appears back to where he was.
Run as fast as you can, for the three are angry.
Dolos runs off again, running into the underground tunnel in the Colosseum. As the light shifts to shadows, he runs to the inn and finds himself in Tartarus. The three Furies await him there. He tries to turn back, but the passage is closed.
Remember where you are, Dolos. I am ruler here.
Well, it seems like our reality changed.
Tis a good sign. Means we can win the war.
You will have to fill me in on the way. I've been gone for some time.
We're headed to see Nyx and head to the surface.
Good.
They begin to leave. Hades walks by Nick, and they whisper something in their passing.
Power your chimera form to its limit. At the precipice of your power, I left you something.
Cut to interior Elysium Castle. A few hours later, Nyx and Hades are arguing.
They sound like an old couple.
Well, yes and no. I mean, they are one of the longest partnerships known to humans.
Definitely some sexual tension there.
Oh, most definitely.
Nyx and Hades comes out of the war room.
Decided on our first actions against Hera and this war.
She leads them into the table with a map and many troops stationed on them.
This is our group here.
As Hades speaks, the map splits into 3 layers. On the table was the underworld. The middle map was the land of man, and on top was Olympus.
Has anyone seen Felix?
We should keep a group here to help defend our borders.
I'm sorry, there seems to be a group missing.
Yes, Xavier. We do not know if he exists in this reality anymore. The pain I suspect you all felt has something to do with that.
So it is my group of Kai, Deja, and I, Zealous, Kratos, and Amy Lynn, once my brothers return.
I'll take Sophie and Nick.
May that young one stay here with me.
Hades points at Nick.
Sure, I'll stay.
Okay, so Sophie and I will look for Xavier. If he returns, I will be able to pick up on his presence.
I'll lay it out for everyone to see.
Nyx begins to move pieces.
Zealous's group will move to the entrance of the labyrinth, then move the troops through. It'll take a few days to a month to travel safely through, until they reach the world of man. Hades and Bia, with their groups, will go to the river Styx. Chiron will take Bia's group to the land of the living. They will take the front lines. Hades and Nick will guard the river. As for you, Achillois, I felt some disturbance in the depths of Tartarus. I would start there.
Thank you, that's the way we are headed now.
Achilles and Sophie lead.
Now for the rest of you, go and prepare. This shall be the fight of the century, and one you'll have to fight for your lives.
Cut to interior mirror room. Achilles rushes through the halls of the castle, Sophie following quickly behind.
What's going on?
We have to move quickly. If I'm right, Xavier is with the destroyer of this world, but I am not certain. Things have changed.
Is it because the break within reality? Also, can you slow down? I just had a fight.
You're fine. The castle heals upon entry.
Oh, I didn't notice.
But to answer your question, yes. The break in reality caused us to leave, but another one changed the minor details on us leaving, and the end is not certain anymore.
So, a break in reality changes the future and the past.
Mm-hmm.
If that reality breaks again, then the past and future further change from the original and the new timeline.
Yes, that is why we are all connected. So you never lose yourselves when traveling through. Though through doesn't mean you can't fall into the flow of that reality.
What does that mean?
We are here.
Achilles opens the door to a room with a grand mirror.
This shall lead us into the first level of Tartarus. Be ready. Anything can happen. Do not hesitate ever. Trust your instincts.
Understood.
Achilles touches the mirror. It shows a marble and crystal ledge, and the stairs descending into the great chaos. Achilles and Sophie enter the mirror.
What is that black sludge-looking stuff?
It is not black sludge, but the embodiment of chaos. A primordial being.
What happens if...
Do not fall in. Even touching it can kill you or transport you elsewhere. There is a legend that only a chosen few can touch chaos. But if you survive, you will see the entirety of everything. Past, present, and future, even split timelines.
So, not even the gods have tried?
No, we do not dare play with the fates like that. Now, we descend into Tartarus.
They walk down the stairs. As they walk, Shiva looks on as she quietly follows behind.
Kefka was right. They are here. This should be fun.
Shiva makes icicles rush from the ground and destroys the mirror.
Now, you have nowhere to go back to. Your war is with me.
End of episode 24. Tartarus arc. The War of the Gods begin.
Bro.
Yo.
Oh, man.
That was so
Kill
hype.
peace. Kill peace.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that.
Oh, what are you? I hate that was the last one.
Well, it's not the last, but with all of us.
Last for the
it'll be.
stream.
Yeah.
I know
Definitely
Sophie's character mentioned some like sexual tension between Nyx and Hades. I felt like there was a little sexual tension between Hades and Nick. You know?
You never know. You never know with the gods, okay?
Hello?
Did.
That's awesome. Yeah, this better not be the frickin' end, X.
No, it's not. It's not.
I don't think anything can stop X from continuing to write Impact.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just exists so, like, fleshed out in his imagination.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna come out somewhere at some point.
Hell yeah.
It's true.
John,
I
thank
know.
you so much for hanging out. We love you. Intoxicated Readers loves you too.
No.
Bye.
Kai wants to do our show our pets for the final time on stream segment.
All right. Everybody, grab your pets.
Wait 2 seconds. I don't know where he is.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna grab my pet. That is my drink.
This is Hinata. She's a little princess, but she has
I may
fucking
not have a
voice
pet.
box,
I
so
have
she goes,
pictures of my pet, but I have something even better. Give me like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Sophie loved the pet.
You said I got.
And here's Wednesday. She can meow
Oh.
normally, but she is a psychopath.
She's a psychopath?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. This is Floofy.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
We love pet segments.
So this is my giant sloth Sephiroth.
What?
Say what?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, this is my giant sloth. His name is Sephiroth.
Your video is not working, so
I
we're-
am
Why
so
can't you?
desperate for your video to work right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Nice.
this is my time to delete this. Sephiroth.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I did. My sister did indeed name him after Sephiroth from Final Fantasy.
Fantastic.
It's fine.
That's superb.
He is the love of my life. This is my
Aw.
child.
James, what's the name of your dragon?
This is Reginald Primus the Sixth.
The sixth?
Yeah,
Not the sixth? The sixth?
the Sixth. That's what I said. He's also a Sith. If
Hell
that
yeah.
doesn't confuse things too much, yeah.
The sixth.
I mean-
Sith.
I have this thing
Hell yeah.
from the Netflix movie.
Whoa.
It's
Oh.
the best thing ever.
It's like I forgot what the movie is called, but it's about like robots and like they have to save their
Mitchell's
family.
versus the Machines.
Yes, that's what it's from. Friend
Love
gave
that
it to us. And then like if we have other pets, I mean I have this thing. Been with me since 12? Yeah, 12.
Nice.
Oh my god. Not the avocado toast.
Avocado
I have an
toast.
avocado
Yes.
toast squishmallow.
Nice.
I
But
have-
also
Oh, this is Kaneki. Here's baby Keeks.
oh.
Sweet.
I had Toki with me, but then he knocked over the White Claw and dumped half of it on my lap. So I had to
No!
There's still some
Oh,
left. There is still
party
some
foul.
left.
Oh.
But
We
Put
also-
it down.
yeah, I had to put him down. He got kind
Yeah.
of scared.
We also have Guts,
Not
but
like
Guts
that,
is
Jay.
asleep. But Guts is asleep on top of the kitchen counters, so
Oh.
Guts could not come to stream.
No,
It's
He-
okay.
they deserve rest. Guts lived a life.
Guts is busy.
This is my Monstera. His
Oh,
name is, what's it, Gruyere? Because this is called a Swiss cheese plant because of the holes in the
Nice.
leaves. Yeah.
It doesn't grow
Yummy.
Swiss cheese.
What?
It doesn't
does.
grow Swiss cheese.
it does.
Yeah.
In the
That's what
soil,
I
you
just
have
said.
to.
God, James.
It's just, it hasn't bloomed yet, James. It's out of season.
Yeah. Come on, James.
Some
We
people,
live in,
some people
we
just don't
live in
listen.
Cloud with a chance of meatballs. Just have to wait.
I grew up in the suburbs. I don't know where Swiss cheese comes from.
Now you know.
All right,
Aw,
gang.
Thank you, Kayla.
X, thank you so much for one last episode of Impact for the stream. Y'all, let's go back to some of our favorites over the past 2 years. Has anybody got one they want to throw out that we can return to? Sophie, you seem so excited. Go for it.
Fuck, which prompt was it? Pictures worth 1,000 words. The script I wrote, you and Kai read it originally, but I think I can have Christian and James read the main part, and then have Ariel read Woman.
All right.
And then Nick, do you want to read Rower?
Yeah.
Where
I'll
is
do
it?
that.
Fuck.
That's a great question. Where is it? We gotta find it.
Got to dig through the Intoxicated Readers archives.
It's
It's 2021.
4/24/21. April
Picture
24th.
is
4/24.
it's called Flattest Earth.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh,
Oh yes. Okay. This is a good one.
Okay, are you guys ready?
um,
Oh wait, okay.
okay. I'm ready.
Arius will be Christian. Connor will be James. Woman/June will be. I'm sorry, is it Ariel or Ariel?
Ariel, the second one.
Ariel. Okay, I said it right the first time. Okay, Woman/June is Ariel, and then Rower is Nick, and I will read stage directions.
Fantastic.
Okay. Cool.
How would I be able to peruse?
Ariel, I'm so sorry. Let me send you the link.
You're good.
Stream. I'm gonna put you in the pre-show for just a sec. All right, and we're back. We're back. Flawless. Although we've lost Ariel.
Oh, where did everything go? There. Great.
All right.
We good?
Yep. When you're ready.
Okay. Exterior field day. Two young men are walking along a road on a pleasant day. On their right is a field of yellow flowers that stretches out in front of them and climbs up a small hill in the distance. One of the men is blindfolded and has their arms linked trustingly into the other man's arm. Connor is being led by Arius.
I smell salt.
That's cheating.
No, it's not. It's not like you gave me a nose plug.
Then breathe from your mouth.
Yeah, no.
Just try to quiet your mind this one time. You don't need to latch on to every little thing you can sense. Just let go. You're safe. Trust me.
It would be a lot easier to trust you if you were in any way trustworthy.
Focus on how the air feels in your lungs as you expand your chest and allow it to pour into your body. Tune into the slight vibration that your pulse sends through your limbs.
Connor actually seems to relax and resists less.
And when you exhale that lungful of air, try to release the tension in your asshole so you can release the stick that shoves so far up it.
Connor stops in his tracks and refuses to let Arius, who starts laughing at his own asshole joke, lead him any longer. Connor takes his arm away from Arius and glares at him through his mask. Probably.
You're so hilarious, bro.
Oh, come on. I know it's taking every ounce of your asshole strength to not laugh right now. Like, even on an objective level, the delivery was top tier.
Hey, shut up. Can I take this off now? This idea is cute and everything, but I'm starting to think you're about to bury me and you're just too crazy to drag my dead body, so you're making me walk to the grave site myself.
Yo, that's actually really smart.
You're right. You wouldn't have thought of that. But that's besides the point. Can I take this off?
Give me a second.
Oh, we can't hear her.
Oh, Sophie, we've lost you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yep.
Okay.
Sophie, we've lost you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go. Yep.
We have an
Okay.
echo.
Sophie, we've lost you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go. Yep.
We have an echo. Sophie, we've lost you.
All right. Anybody got a joke?
We have descended into chaos.
I think
Falling
this is
apart.
the most fitting send off
Yeah.
for us. God bless it.
Jeez.
Everybody drink.
Fish in the
Should've done
chat.
You should have tried doing this for 2 years or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We're back. My phone died. Okay. Okay.
Great. Let's hop back into it.
Okay. Okay. You can just take it from Connor's line. You're so hilarious, bro.
Yes. You're so hilarious, bro.
Come on. I know it's taking every ounce of your asshole strength to not laugh right now.
Arius's anger doesn't survive the second mention of asshole tension. He cracks. Connor looks way too satisfied with himself.
Like, even on an objective level, that delivery was top tier.
Okay, shut up. Can I take this off now? This idea is cute and everything, but I'm starting to think that you're about to bury me and you're just too lazy to drag my dead body, so you're making me walk to the gravesite myself.
Yo, that's actually really smart.
You're right. You wouldn't have thought of that. But that's besides the point. Can I take this off?
Give me 1 second.
Arius surveys his surroundings, then takes Connor by the shoulders and leads him a few steps off the sidewalk, planting him within the field's perimeter so he's engulfed by the yellow flowers. Connor feels the flowers touching him, but before he can comment on it, Arius lifts up his blindfold.
Holy shit.
I know, right? I knew you'd love it.
This is fucking beautiful. What kind of flowers are these?
I have no idea. They started blooming a couple weeks ago, and I drove past it one day, and I just thought, I gotta bring Connor here.
Connor looks at Arius with earnest gratitude and joy.
Thank you so much. I love it. I never knew this was here.
Arius smiles back awkwardly, then looks off to the side.
And the best part is, you can climb down a path over there to get down to the beach.
No way. Are we gonna have a beach day right now?
Absolutely, man. I brought an extra pair of swim trunks for you. Also,
Arius shows Connor the picnic basket he'd been hiding behind his back.
I made grilled cheese sandwiches.
Fuck yes!
The two of them run down the trail toward the path that leads to the beach. Exterior beach day. Connor and Arius finally make it down onto the beach. It is enclosed by a tall cliff and the rocky mountainside they had just ascended. They are panting but still run through the sand to get to the edge of the water. There's nobody else there.
We have this place to all to ourselves? Sick.
Yeah, I guess we do. It's quiet.
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, but it's like creepily quiet.
Just then, a powerful gust of wind hits the two boys and a cloud approaches the sun, making everything dimmer. Then off in the distance, we see a woman walking alone along the shoreline, carrying a huge duffel bag with her.
See? We're not alone. You don't have to be creeped out.
Two boys look towards the woman as she stops walking. She puts down her duffel bag and takes an easel and canvas out of it. Then she sets up her paints and brushes. The last thing she takes out is a cup, which she fills with ocean water, letting the hem of her pants get wet as she steps into the sea.
Who the fuck comes to the beach to paint?
The coolest person on the planet. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Arius starts trotting towards the woman, and Connor rolls his eyes but follows his friend. As they approach the woman, she doesn't seem to hear them until they come up right behind her, and Arius says,
Hello.
The woman jumps and whips around, eyes wide with shock and horror. Then she assesses the two boys and seems to come to the conclusion that she has nothing to be afraid of. She's still weirded out, though.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Sorry about my friend. He doesn't have any sense of personal boundaries. You're just the first person we've seen on this beach. I'm Connor, and this is Arius.
I'm June. Nice to meet you.
So, what you painting?
The sea.
Sick. You must have, like, an insane amount of blue paint.
Yeah, like 3 tubes or something.
Anyway, Arius, let's leave her to her painting. Sorry for bothering you. I hope you have a wonderful day.
With that, Arius gives June a big smile and waves goodbye to her as he turns around to follow Connor back to their previous spot.
Wait,
Connor and Arius stop and turn around.
have we met before?
No, I don't think so.
Really? Are you sure?
I know what this is. Look, if you want my number, you can just ask. I'd be happy to give it to you because I have to say, your whole solitary artist vibe is extremely cool. Even if you do seem a little antisocial, I can look past that. I'm a very accepting person.
Connor covers his face in shame. June looks confused, then breaks out into laughter.
No. I'm not hitting on you. Jesus, I swear I've seen you two before. Maybe it's just deja vu.
June looks out at the horizon, concern and confusion painted across her face.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
June stays staring at the point where the ocean and the sky meet, but her hands begin to work in a flurry of fast, precise actions. First, she squeezes paint onto her palette and mixes the colors she needs. Then she makes various strokes and dabs onto her canvas. Connor and Arius stare at the canvas in awe and something resembling fear as the exact image of their environment appears on the canvas within a couple of minutes. Except there's some minor differences. There's more clouds in the sky in the painting, and the water seems more unsettled. June hasn't looked at the canvas once.
Dude, I'm getting slightly creeped out right now.
More wind hits them and more clouds roll in. The water becomes choppier.
Is she predicting the future?
June starts painting a little boat in the corner of her canvas. Right on cue, a small rowboat appears from behind the cliff that encases the beach. A man is rowing it with surprising speed considering the choppy waves he's cutting through.
Dude, what the fuck is going on right now?
The rower waves at them from the water, yelling to make himself heard.
Get off the beach! I can take you to safety.
June comes out of her trance, then starts packing up her things.
To go, this place is gonna slide out of existence.
The rower gets closer and closer to the shore. His boat is small, but it's big enough to fit a few other people. June fits everything back into her bag and starts walking into the shore again as the man docks his boat in shallow water and steps out, holding it in place as June steps inside. He looks at the boys and gestures at them to get in quickly.
So, I'm like really freaked out right now, but I still want to go with them. Are you feeling that too?
Yeah, I don't know why, but there's something I want more than to get... Yeah, I don't know why, but there's nothing I want more than to get on that boat.
Awesome! Let's fucking go!
They both run into the water and let the rower help them on board. Exterior ocean, day. The 4 seafarers have reached deeper waters. The man is rowing all 4 of them himself. He must be very strong. The sky is completely overcast now, and the waves keep the boat rocking continuously. The 4 of them are silent until...
Where are we going?
To the edge of the world.
Ha ha, flat earth joke. Very funny. But like, actually, where are you taking us?
The rower looks confused. June explains.
The edge of the world is a real place. You've never been there before?
You know, I've always wanted to, but the flights were just a little out of my budget.
The flights?
Dude, shut the fuck up. I think we've been willingly abducted by flat earthers. If we don't pretend to also think the world is flat, who knows what they'll do to us.
What if the world really is flat, though?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm just saying, a lot of my beliefs about the world has been challenged today, dude. Who even knows what's true anymore?
Connor groans in frustration, refusing to dignify Arius' statement with a response. Then he addresses the rower.
Hi, I'm sorry for all the trouble. Thank you so much for rowing us this far out. But do you think you could possibly take us back to the beach, please?
We cannot go back. We've almost arrived.
See? Let's just stick this journey out. I think it'll be fun.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? We need to get the fuck off this boat. Do you hear me? I can't believe I let you convince me to get on this thing. Why do I always follow you into horrible, dangerous situations? You know what? I'm done following you and making sure you stay out of danger. I'm not your babysitter. I'm dude. You can go ahead and join whatever flat off cult this is, but you're not taking me with you this time.
With that, Connor dives into the water. Arius stares after him, mouth hanging open. When Connor arises, he screams and thrashes.
Dude, are you okay?
Fucking cold, dude!
No shit. Did you think it would be warm?
Connor flips him off and keeps swimming towards the direction he thinks the shore is. Arius stands up in the boat.
I'm gonna kindly look past all these horrible things you just said to me, and you know what? I'm gonna save your ass this time, because you're right, you're not my babysitter, and we look out for each other. We are a team.
With that, Arius dives into the ocean, too.
Fuck!
Arius
Holy shit, this is awful!
June and the rower don't seem to care that they just jumped out of the boat. They hardly seem to notice. Connor and Arius keep swimming, panting, and swearing through the frigid cold of the ocean. Then, out of nowhere, they reach the edge of the world. The ocean water is falling off the edge of it, and they don't see this until it's too late. Even though they try to turn around and paddle as hard as they can, the water pulls them towards the edge and they fall off, screaming during their descent. Back on the boat, June and the rower stare at the edge before securely attaching a contraption under the cloth. Then the giant cloth starts to inflate and rise up. It is a hot air balloon, and June had just lit the fire that would supply it with hot air. Once the parachute is fully inflated, the boat starts floating up towards the sky, and the two of them sail gracefully past the edge of the world. June starts painting again. Exterior, field, day. Connor and Arius wake up with a panicked jolt. They are laying in the same field of flowers as before. They both look at each other, eyes wide and breathing heavy.
Never taking shrooms again.
The end.
Nice.
Nice.
An oldie but a goodie.
Mm-hmm. That's a classic.
Yeah.
So, fun fact.
Did you take shrooms to write that?
No, that was long before I've never done that. Shrooms? I don't like shrooms in my food.
Yeah.
Fun fact about me, my granddad breeds carnations as like a hobby because he's retired, but there's an official breed of carnation called James Michael Hayward. So it's entirely plausible that two people could walk into a field full of carnations and be like, bro, these are beautiful, what kind of flowers are these? And the right answer would be James Michael Hayward's.
Shut the fuck up. No.
It's true!
You're lying!
No, I mean, I think they exist entirely in my granddad's greenhouse, but it's like an official breed of carnation.
What incarnation?
It's like
Hey.
buy a star or
Well
whatever.
Well used.
Kind of thing.
Well, except he'd like bred them, but yeah, he didn't buy them.
So he
Yeah.
That's cool.
basically invented a new genus of flowers and then
It's like
Sure.
That's a new
I don't know
genus.
if it's a genus, but
like every dispensary has like their own fun names for their weeds.
yeah, except I don't think you could smoke James Michael Hayward's. I think you just look at James Michael Hayward's and appreciate them.
Or use it as flour to roll. No.
I think if you're brave enough.
And everything has the just right amount that will make you high if you smoke it.
probably
I think that's true.
it is.
Also, if y'all are keeping count, I believe the dehydrates are up to like 80 to 1 for against the hydrates. So
Yes.
just take a
What?
drink if y'all are drinking. Great callback, Sophie. I love that piece.
Thank you.
Who else has got a piece that we want to go back to? Nat, I saw your hand up. Somebody else's hand popped up. Sarah, what? One of you speak up.
I think so I have two, and I think we put it to a vote. So we could either go the route of my fanfic that is from our worst script ever show,
Yes.
or we take a hard left from that and we go to one that I wrote about my deceased grandmother. Take your pick.
Oh.
Whichever we want.
I'm leaning towards fan fiction
Fanfic.
personally.
Fanfic.
Yeah.
They're both great in their own right, but I think the grandma one is really good, but I think laughs tonight. Maybe.
Fair.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll find worst script imaginable from April last year.
Awesome.
Crazy. So this is the one that I wrote when I was 14.
Oh.
It's an X-Men fan fiction, and I wrote a trilogy. So this is a little snippet.
Oh my.
A snippet.
I forgot about this, dude.
Tri-mutant mess.
So it's called Tri-Mutant. Natalie's X-Men fan fiction. So I think, let's see. I think Nick, you be Magneto. Slay. Per. Showing hole for Magneto. Sophie, you be Carter.
Okay.
The Tri-Mutant. And then X, I think you'll be Logan. I'll do stage directions. And then who else we got? James, you be Dr. Swigart. Swigart. And then Sarah, you'll be Allison. I fear. And then Man also is Magneto. So Nicholas.
Yeah.
Slay. And then Lanky Woman will be Deja. Sick.
Also, if you're in the chat, if you had X-Men fanfic on your bingo card for the final Intoxicated Readers stream, go ahead and check that off.
Check that off your bingo card. Didn't have that on my 2022 bingo card.
All right.
Are you ready?
Let's do 10-year-old
Let's take it
fanfic.
back. 2014. No, not 2014. 2010, Natalie.
12
Sit back, relax, make yourself comfortable. Interior high school. Bustling students pack the hallways in the early morning shuffle. We see Carter, a young girl with red hair woven into a braid wearing gingham overalls. She also covers her hands with linen gloves. Allison, her best friend, donning an onyx pixie cut. They're exchanging new schedules and then...
Students and staff, please report to the auditorium immediately. Thank you.
Weird. Let's go.
Allison loops her arm through Carter's as they take off toward the gym. At the entry, a lanky woman in a jewel-toned suit is handing out bulletins. As they near the woman, Carter winces as she hears a sharp ringing in her head, almost like an alarm going off.
Take a pamphlet.
Carter looks into her silvery eyes, almost against her will. The woman's voice is distorted, as though it's layered with hundreds of other tones. Then Allison pulls her by the arm towards their seats.
Sure. Come on, zombie.
The pair walk up the bleachers a few rows before finding their perch. The tall woman walks towards a large man in the middle of the gym. He waves his hands, swiftly closing all doors of the auditorium and locking out dozens of students and staff. Uh-oh, there's something wrong here.
Welcome.
Students stir restlessly in their seats.
Let us ignore those outside. They need not disturb our business. Everything we need is already here. Little ones, you've stolen something of mine. She's been sheltered by you for some time, and it's time for her to come home. Try mutant. Show yourself.
Confused, obviously. Students murmur in the stands. Suddenly, the man floats a young girl up from her seat in the stands. Her jewelry lifts itself off of her body as though it's what is holding her up. The girl screams at the top of her lungs as the man looks around, waiting for what he's come for. Carter's heart begins to race, afraid of her peers discovering her secret. Sure. She's even more afraid of anyone getting hurt. Suddenly, she recognizes this man, a man who has visited her in dreams ever since she first realized her abilities.
Wait!
Carter rises to her feet. Allison tries to hold her hand down, but only strips it of her glove.
Stop!
The man's cavernous eyes hone in on Carter.
There she is. Come, join me.
Carter reluctantly takes slow steps towards the strangers. It feels as though she's walking through wet cement. Magneto moves towards Carter, the young girl he's used as a kite in tow.
Oh, how you have grown. Why are you hiding? You've nothing to fear.
A tear rolls down Carter's cheek as she looks at Allison one last time. She's ashamed of her abilities.
Not hiding.
Slowly, her skin feathers into a cobalt blue. Magneto smiles proudly, menacingly at her.
Stunning. Mystique, isn't she lovely?
The tall, cold woman with the bulletins transforms into a mirror image of Carter. Carter looks at the young girl squirming in Magneto's grip.
You've been asleep for too long, Tri-Mutant.
Magneto circles Carter. His cologne is pungent, burning her nostrils.
Finally, you can join the family you truly belong in.
Suddenly, Carter hears a muffled voice calling out to her.
I don't understand.
She can see him bound to a chair in the boiler room of the school. She sees a large, hairy man along the edge of the gym. He's eyeing her gently. Somehow she knows to keep attention away from him.
Join us. It's where you truly belong.
I'll never leave my friends. I'll never do what you want me to.
They are the weaker links. Mutants, you and I. We're the future. Join us.
Can't.
Final answer?
Did I stutter? If you think for 1 second that I would ever join you, you're batshit crazy.
Carter walks closer to Magneto, ice coursing through her veins. She feels all of the energy in the room racing around her.
You're making a grave mistake.
Magneto tightens his grip, choking the life out of the young girl.
No!
Ice flies out of her fingertips, breaking Magneto's focus on his captive. A frost pierces his chest as he stumbles to the floor. Mystique rushes to pull Carter's arms around. So for people, if you can't see the script, it says "my" because 14-year-old Natalie was writing it like POV. I forgot that.
Enough! You can have everything you want in this world, yet you allow the humans who've stifled you to direct your judgment.
Magneto slaps Carter strong on her cheek.
An idiot couldn't even figure out what you're doing is wrong.
God dumb bitch. Ice shoots out of her back, sending Mystique against the back wall. Shards of ice imprison her, trapped no matter how hard she tries to break free. Carter now focuses on Magneto, looming above her.
You've made a terrible mistake messing with me.
Magneto pulls the metal from the walls and ceiling, aiming them at Carter. Carter's body now turns to solid ice as she attacks Magneto with an ice storm. Metal's falling to the ground. She picks herself up, regaining her balance, and says,
No, you've made a mistake messing with me. Get out of here.
Bitch. Her body melts
Come back,
melts.
I'll kill you.
In a flash, Magneto and Mystique vanish from the room. The burly man, Logan, barrels toward Carter with a tailed blue creature in tow.
No time to waste, kid. No questions. There's a smart guy that needs to see us.
Frantically, Carter looks around at the students. They're all horrified, as though they've been forced awake out of a trance. Sure.
They'll tell everyone.
Shit. Go to sleep. Time to go home.
The students all stand still, as though they're paused. Logan hurls Carter over his shoulder and whisks her through an electric portal. God bless.
I have notes.
Silence.
Your Honor,
No.
she's slain.
No notes. No
I will-
comments, please.
I show hole for that scan.
Show her for Trimutant.
That is superb, dude.
Oh, Christ.
Impeccable.
I will say though, it is 10 million times better than the supernatural fanfic I wrote when I was 4. If you want to get cringe there for a
I
second.
love it.
I mean, it's still better than Dark Phoenix. So.
That is
Facts. You are correct. That is true. Facts have been spoken.
Can we just take a quick poll? Who in like middle school, high school wrote fanfic? Okay, and I know
I did
Kai
not.
did, so that's another. So that's...
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, now we know who were the outcasts.
Oh, I was an outcast. I just didn't have fanfic.
It's an outcast.
Right, I was like, I'm an outcast. I brought a stack of manga to school. You think, how did that go down?
Oh, Dad.
It also, I would like to add to it that I was a band kid and a theater kid, so we weren't really weren't doing too hot. Nope.
Mental health is great.
Band kid or theater kids, raise your hand.
Band kid,
Oh,
theater
Wait,
kid,
and or.
Band
cheerleader.
or theater.
Oh.
Or. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in middle
Okay.
school, theater in high school.
I did band and theater through middle school and high school.
Hell yeah.
I did a band class for a semester, but I never worked out how to play the saxophone, so I just sort of pretended throughout the entire class.
Oh, I played
I
saxophone.
passed.
I played clarinet.
One of
I am a
those kids.
woodwind baby.
Okay, we've got a clarinet, 2 saxophones. What else?
I'm
have
a
we got?
flute.
A flute.
Oh, I was a flute in middle school.
Oh, we got 2 flutes.
Trumpet.
Drum.
I did drums when I got to high school for marching band because my saxophone was too heavy.
I was in color
thought-
guard in marching band, so I can twirl the
Gorge.
flags.
Gorge.
Yeah.
We've got a full band right here, y'all.
Mhm.
Drop in the chat. Were you a band or theater kid? Where did you land?
It's, it's actually the next plan for the Intoxicated Readers group. Once we're done with the streams, we'll be starting a marching band.
Wait.
The intoxicated players.
Great.
And we will only be training for the Rose Bowl. Actually, we're doing it once a year, babe. We'll see you
Yeah.
then.
Is that a weed thing?
I knew it. Thank God I'm not alone. Sorry, I needed to point out that I was asking in the chat, did anybody ever read My Immortal?
What is that?
Yes.
Is that what Oscar just mentioned in the chat too?
Yeah.
I know of it because of Tumblr, but I never
Yeah.
read it.
It is
It's
the
a
worst
ride.
written Harry Potter fanfic I've ever
Oh
read.
no!
Oh.
It's like a rite of passage, but it's also like it's insanely masochistic to put yourself through reading that. It really is.
Really?
It's terrible. But you
But
gotta
is
do
the
it.
writer a garbage
You have
person?
to do it. You must To be a
It's
dumpster
like-
person, you must.
Right, like if you're someone who continuously read or wrote fanfic and still do, like reading My Immortal, like it's kind of like getting rickrolled in this day and age. You've got to do it at least once.
Yeah.
All right. Well, after this stream, I'll go check it out.
So
I haven't played
Sarah.
myself. Yes, Sarah, what
Okay.
you got?
So this is one of the like 3 or 4 scripts total that I ever submitted. But I feel like I think we had a conversation in my car on the way to or from Target a couple of weeks ago about how I believe that artists we need to be hornier on Maine.
Yes.
And so
Oh my God, this was yes.
I'm changing my artist statement. I believe we should write things that are hornier. So that being said, we are going to be reading my untitled horror film. You can find it in Shorts and Shit, and it's called Untitled Horror Final.pdf.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Yes.
I will take anyone to play Maisie.
I'm still
Okay.
looking for the.
That's fine. Sophie, I like this. Sophie, you're gonna play Maisie. Nat, you're gonna need to show Hole in this one, okay?
Oh, I will. Oh, bitch! I will
Nat,
gladly. Let me close
need
the
you
window
to play
before I shut
Delphine.
Hole.
Okay.
Let me close the window. My God.
I want. Okay, she's gone.
Oh. I was looking for shorts with an S.
Yeah, shorts with a Z. Short
Okay.
Z and shit.
Mhm.
Nat,
Yeah.
it's only one line, but I need you to take it farther than you've ever taken anything before. Okay?
Is it the first one?
No, it's like the last line.
Okay.
there?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, y'all, are we ready?
Nervous.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, here we go. Untitled horror film. Exterior, woods, night. We open on the dark backwoods of a nondescript town in Anywhere, USA. The moon is full and the stars are bright, providing mild illumination on the earth. We hear pounding footsteps grow near, then heavy breathing. 2 girls pop into frame, running for their lives. As they sprint through the forest, they are forced to dodge obstacles and not get caught on a tree or root. The girls are tiring out. They come over a small mound in which they crouch down and catch their breath. Unbeknownst to them is a small road to their left. Maisie turns to Delphine.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
You think you could have followed us?
A howl is heard in the distance. The girls lock eyes. This isn't over yet.
I don't know.
The girls sit silently and steady their breathing. Distantly, a growling can be heard getting closer. Delphine and Maisie react to the sound, getting closer to each other and crouching smaller and smaller, praying that they aren't found. They don't have the stamina to run again. The sound grows closer and closer, and suddenly a light appears and streaks past them. It was a car. The girls relax in relief.
Oh, thank God.
Suddenly, the girls hear the snapping of branches and the sound of feet pounding on the ground. Maisie screams and gets up to run, pulling on Delphine, who sits, almost transfixed.
Let's go!
Delphine doesn't move. The creature comes into view. The shape is huge and hulking, vaguely humanoid, but changed. The creature is running on all fours, but as it approaches the girls, it stands on its hind legs. Its fur glints gently in the moonlight. It has the pair exactly where it wants them.
Why are you running?
I don't know. I mean, this is kind of hot.
Maisie shoots Delphine a look in disbelief. The creature lets out a howl and lurches towards the girl. To black.
Oh, bitch.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
wow.
I'm sweating.
You know what this reminds
What
me
happens
of?
next?
Oh.
There's a book by a very famous Canadian author. I think it's called Bear, which is about a lady and a bear.
Oh no.
It reminds me of that.
Oh no.
I think it all went wrong when we introduced Beauty and the Beast into society. We were ready for that. We shouldn't have been handed that literature. We really shouldn't have.
They intentionally made the Beast more cute and just good looking than fucking Adam when he transformed at the end.
Yeah. Adam is like I was like that bad
Sophie
baby
just
sound where
outed
she's just like,
herself?
she looks like
Sophie
every
did just
other
out
bitch.
herself.
She looks like every other bitch.
Adam looks like every other bitch. The Beast, bring that back.
Other animals.
Yes.
I blame Beauty and the Beast for creating an entire generation of avid monster lovers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
He
very
has to
strong, like,
answer.
Wait, what about that movie with it's like
Shape of
this
Water, the fish
Shape
man.
of Water?
Shape of
Yeah.
Water.
Oh my
No,
god.
okay. I
You
saw
answered a
Friends.
little too quick.
No, listen. We're all AMDA bitches. Listen. I went to see Shape of Water in R.I.P.
Stu Levin.
King Stu Levin's room, and guess what? There was a couple making out during Shape of Water.
No.
They were showing hole to a fish man
I mean, so was she.
in the Holy Stu Levin's theater.
Disgusting.
Of disrespect.
I mean,
Shame.
Shape of Water.
When is- Mm-mm.
It's peak. No, it just reminds me of Hellboy though.
Okay,
Yeah.
but wait a minute.
I was like, is that his origin story?
But wait a minute. Because the funny thing is that the actor that I keep forgetting his name because he's the actor of Abe. He is also playing the fish man in Shape of Water. So now everybody's like, is this man's parents? Do we finally have Abe's fish parents?
Wow. There needs to be a fan fiction of this, I think.
There already is.
It's the only way.
Hundreds. Don't ask how I know.
Space, welcome
That's
to the
it.
stream.
Thank you, Doug Jones. Much respect.
Space, welcome to the stream. Space has redeemed a hydrate. A
Space.
hydrate and a dehydrate. And James has just been keeping dehydrating, so. All right. Who's got the next piece?
I mean, they don't count. I've been waiting. I've been waiting for this time.
Okay. I've got one that I would like us all to read again. It's not one of my pieces though. Christian, it's one of yours.
Aww.
And it's one of my favorites. I think it's an all-time. If there was like an all-star cast or all-star set of Intoxicated Readers scripts, it is one of them. And I don't remember where it is or what it's called.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But that's
start.
actually good
Really
though,
good.
because it was the feeling. You remember the feeling.
Yeah. And I don't want to tell y'all because you'll know immediately. But okay, it's the gross one, dude. It's the
Yes.
the gross food one.
Where is it? Let me see if I can
What was
try.
that prompt?
Oh jeez.
Most disgusting, wasn't it?
Was it 2021? 2022?
I think it was probably 21.
Or
Odd infomercial? No.
Wait.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
2021.
Infomercial sounds around there, sort of right. We all know which one we're talking about, yeah?
Kind of vaguely.
Like the gross soaked sock and
Yes, it is. Yeah.
yeah.
A decorative
Absolutely
indoor clap knock.
I don't know where it is, y'all. Watch that cat.
Oh, there's a cat.
Is this it? There's an exec 1, exec 2, a interior TV studio.
Is that yours, Christian?
It's script title written by name of first writer based on, if any. There is no, but there's a big. Oh, never mind.
I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Christian, do you have any idea where it may be?
Christian,
No.
your Google name isn't
Shoot.
ZD Davis, is it?
There was also a
No.
couple of
Did I
scripts that
just
we
dox
had that
someone?
kind of disappeared out of folders.
Oh.
Because I remember when we were looking for stuff to pitch, like there was stuff that I couldn't find at
Not
all.
the archives.
Yeah.
Might be lost to the ages.
All right. Well, next one. Oh, okay. Wait, I do have one actually. Let's take it back to the OG crew Cricks, baby.
Oh god.
Oh.
Pirates till the day I
Oh my
die.
God.
Anybody watch Our Flag Means Death? Let's
Yes.
go.
Absolutely. Love that. I love that.
Space, thank you so much for the subscription. That is 6 months. Currently on a 3-month. Hell yeah, dude. Space. I appreciate it. We all do. So December 12th, 2020 is Pirate Week, y'all. That was the dawn of Crew Cricks.
Wait. Hold on. Was it possibly Sexual Awakening but horror?
Oh.
I think so. For the
I'm Not a Furry. Is that it? No.
For what?
I'm trying to remember where Christian script is.
Oh. It may just be one of the ones that were lost to time.
No. I don't want to believe it.
No, we're too determined for that.
James Michael Hayward with a Prime subscription. Thank you so much.
Heck yeah,
Mhm.
James.
Y'all.
You get to use your Prime subscription once a month, and you decided to use it on us.
The last,
What a gift.
the last stream too.
I was looking for my first badge. Oh, there it is. Wait.
Yo, a hype train is close. Sub gift or use bits now to start a hype train.
Oh.
Can we get a
Oh.
hype train
Nice.
going to end the Intoxicated Readers? That'd be sick.
Do that. Ooh.
Let's just keep it going.
Her.
Yeah, let's do Crew Cricks. I'm calling it. We're doing pirates. So, yeah, that's in December 12th, 2020. This is an oldie. We've got Jonathan I.I. Jones. Let's say, I don't remember who all was.
I think I was Logan Gone Met.
Okay. X, you stay as Logan. Christian, let's have you as Jonathan I.I. Jones. James, let's have you as Zeke, ZZ Flanagan.
All right.
And you know what? Ariel, let's have you as Captain Cricks, and Deja returning as in your part as Captain Pert.
What
Nice.
prompt was this again?
This is Pirate Week
Pirate Week.
Pirate Week.
in
2020.
2020. And in order to do this, you guys first of all have to do thick pirate dialects, and also
Aye.
in spirit of Pride Month and Our Flag Means Death, gay it up, okay? Even though it's like strictly not gay, but
Say less? I'm offended. Say less.
Wait, is this
Where's
with
the
the
script again?
2021 scripts?
no, it's in 2020.
Oh, 2020 scripts. There we
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
December 12th.
We're getting there. We're getting
December
there.
12th, Pirate Week.
We're just so close.
Yarr.
And what's my character again?
You are Zeke or ZZ?
ZZZ. All right.
Yeah. All right, is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
No, not yet.
All right. Yarg. Oh, Amy Lynn, could you do stage directions in cowboy voice?
Bringing it back.
No.
Cowboy AI? Cowboy AI?
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. Oh my god. All right, yeah, I can do I'll do my southern cowboy.
Yeah.
voice. Let's
Cowboys
go.
and pirates.
All right. Tell me when you're ready, guys.
All right.
Jesus
1
Christ.
second. Nick,
Yeah, what's up?
can you send me that, please?
Yes, I can. Stream will be right back in 2 seconds.
Let's see how
Alright.
long I can keep this cowboy voice while everyone's doing pirate voice.
This is gonna be a
Middle of the deck, playing cards.
Arg.
Today, Johnny.
Go fish.
Logan sighs and draws a card. Zeke approaches.
Arg.
Arg. Zeke, you were saying something. ZZ. Zeke.
Can you hear me? Hello?
yeah, we got you.
Oh, arg!
Next line.
Zeke, would you like me to feed you your line?
Can you not hear me?
Oh, next line.
No, it's your next one. You're either of y'all.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Where are we?
We're halfway
We're at
down.
we're at the part where you say either y'all from Captain Today.
Oh, I see. Either of y'all here from Catton today?
Just there morning, he came out to set port and went back into his quarter.
Arr.
Got her. Any deuces?
Logan looks at his hand, throws it down, then exclaims.
This is boring.
Best you shut your trap, or else the captain will hear ye.
He oughta. I joined this crew for pillaging, for booty. I'm not getting either.
It'll come, skipper. For every exciting day know the sea, there's 10 more of just the blue.
For some booty.
Doubloons or ladies.
One.
The three laugh. After a moment, the door to the captain's quarters open, and the laughing immediately stops. Captain Crick steps out onto the deck.
I laugh it up. It's been a slow one this route.
Yarr. Captain, I've been meaning to ask you permission to speak freely. Well, this route has been a bit dull. Any word vessels are coming our way, or we're just waiting.
Well gone. As this is a crew that respects honesty, I'll give it to ye. Our charts have been tampered with.
Aye?
Aye. Last we saw Tortuga, I fell into a drinking game with Captain Purr. I drank a wee bit too much, and now I'm suspecting he handled my charts that I had just drawn out on my person that night.
Aye.
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 So we've been out here on the blue for 2 weeks for nothing?
Not nothing, lad. Embrace the smell of the sea, even if she don't provide the booty we all want and need.
Booty.
We'll pull back onto Tortuga on the morrow and set course after a day or two.
Aye.
Aye, chin up, lad. It's your first sail with us. You'll see some booty soon enough.
Just then, a yell from the crow's nest.
Aye, ship off the port side. Ship off the port side.
The 4 men on the deck rush to the side of the ship. Another ship in the distance. As it closes in, they realize who it is.
Aye, boy.
Captain Pert hangs with 1 foot and 1 arm from her ship's rigging.
Arg.
I see you've all had a good run or 2 of weeks. How'd you enjoy the sharks, Crick?
Captain Pert's a lady!
Known far and wide as Captain Purdy.
They say she's only has eyes for Cricks and him for her, but they always do things like this to each other come time to set port.
Aye, Pert, we have plenty of booty to be had.
Oh, is that true? Well, let us revel in it together, aye, Captain?
Pert waves her hand and upward, and all of her crew members appear on the deck, cheering and tossing golden gems into the air, flaunting their loot to Crix's crew. Jonathan, Logan, and Zeke all stare at the shiny treasure, mouths watering and drooling.
Damn, Pert.
Aye, don't curse me, lad. Ere tell you what, I'll buy the first round for your whole crew in Tortuga.
Save your pity drinks. We'll be arriving in Tuga with a mound of treasure.
Aye, I'm sure. Happy sailing, boys.
Captain Pert and her crew sail away. The 4 men stand there on the deck, still in a trance at the Pert and her treasure.
Arg.
Arg indeed.
I'll set
I'll set-
course for Tortuga.
Aye.
Zeke leaves. Everyone is silent for a beat.
You wanna play Go Fish, Captain?
Aye.
Aye!
Aye.
A end.
Oh, fantastic work, y'all.
Beautiful.
Wonderful work.
Simply stunning.
That's what we all went to school for right there.
Putting that degree to good use.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
I remember that week. Did we all
It's so
try?
weird to think that that was a year and a half ago.
Isn't that crazy?
Jeez.
It's been 2 years of Intoxicated Readers, y'all.
Jinx, you owe me a soda, Sophie.
Who's redeeming hydrates? No hydrating.
Have we got any other scripts we want to return to? Any that come to mind for anyone?
Could we do I think it was the first return of the prompt.
Is that where you did all of them?
Yes.
Oh,
Guts. Come here.
was
Oh,
that?
maybe it was return of the prompt
Okay,
2.
baby. Come here, Guts.
Oh, are we about to get a Guts appearance?
He decided against it. But he's awake. He's off of the kitchen counter.
That jerk.
But he did poke his head in the door.
Show cat.
Where?
James, have you found that script yet?
It's not in return of the prompt 2 or 1.
Was it from last year or 2020?
I think it was 2020. It had everything that happens in a car. It was after that.
That was pretty
Maybe it
early
was-
on.
Yeah. Mm,
Oh,
Here's
it did.
guts.
Was it
Friends.
prompts Q1? It might be Return to the Prompts 3, James.
Oh. All right.
I think we found it.
Puppy.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Here we go.
Oh, I didn't write the characters on it. Oh, yes, I
You
did.
yeah, in a note you did.
Wow.
Yes.
Where is it?
It is
Return to the Prompts 3.
Yeah, February 20th,
2021.
21.
February, yeah.
Let's.
Be right back, guys.
let's- Oh. I
Y'all,
forgot how many people.
we are getting late into the night, and I'm sure everybody's been drinking a lot. So, after this script, we can wrap up with, I don't know, some favorite memories or something, and then we'll call it, okay?
And then our outros.
Oh, of course.
We get all my dehydrates out.
Friends. Here's
up?
guts.
Guts!
This is
Guts, I
Susan.
love you.
You got guts, kid.
Oh my goodness. Angel
Oh
baby. Angel
God.
baby.
Angel Precious.
Oh my goodness.
So cute.
Guts lace.
I'm so there with you.
Who is dying? Do not die on my account, please. Not on my Christian Minecraft server.
All right. James, hand out these parts.
All right. Let's see. Lucy. Let's have NJ be Lucy. Jack can be Christian. Albert can be Nick again. Little girl Deja. Mom Amy Lynn. Justin.
Typical.
Cowboy mom. Cowboy mom.
Typical.
Yes, I get to
No.
do it.
Amy Lynn is cowboy pilled. She's in her cowboy era. Got a regular Sam Elliott over here.
You missed the AI era peak.
Up and Joe
Oh.
playing Jolene
Yeah.
left and right. Bangers.
Yeah, I've been a fan since the AI era, so like, you don't get it. Just whatever.
Justin. I'll be Justin. Doug can be Christian again. Kit, Xavier. Michael Knight can be Nick. Stephen. Who hasn't had a part? Sarah. Sarah can be Stephen. And actions will be me.
Wait, who am I?
Who said that?
Deja, I
Deja,
think
your
you're still
your little girl.
Little girl. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
James,
Like this.
Yeah.
I've got two parts. Is it cool if Ariel takes Michael Knight?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Sure.
Tight. Ready when y'all are.
Jack, Albert, and Lucy sit at monitors in a surveillance van with blacked out windows. Lucy leans back in her chair and groans.
How much longer is this asshole going to stay in there?
Seriously, how long can you spend in an Italian restaurant? I mean, sure, I've spent a few hours in a rainforest cafe, but some seedy place called Guido's?
Patience. We'll find what we're looking for eventually.
They sit for a while.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can find a bathroom around here.
We brought the bottle for just such occasion.
Yeah, I'm not touching anything that's had Jack's penis in it. No offense, Jack.
Completely understandable. Just don't tell my wife that's the reason you missed double date night.
Sure.
Lucy stands up to leave. Albert produces a fresh empty bottle.
We have to stay here in case Benalto makes an appearance.
Wait,
Yeah, I think I'll take my chances with this CD 7-Eleven.
guys,
Command says we have to stay in here, and monitor the situation.
do I have a wife?
I'm sure the two of you will manage just fine.
Lucy places her hand on the bottle and gently pushes it back towards Albert.
Do I have a wife?
Sit down. Agent Caraway.
Do I get a last name?
No.
Why not?
You are out of order.
Well, I guess I'll be out of order outside of this van.
Lucy rushes for the handle to the sliding door of the van. Albert pulls his gun and aims it at Lucy.
That's enough. You will sit down.
Lucy stares Albert down, silently daring him to pull the trigger.
I have no wife, no name. What am I even here for?
Jack looks up and sees Albert's gun drawn. Jack rises and attempts to wrestle the gun from Albert's hands.
Lucy, go. Tell my story.
Lucy opens the sliding door of the van, revealing a blinding white light. She looks back and sees that Jack is losing his fight with Albert.
I'll tell your wife you love her.
Lucy goes through the door as White engulfs her and a gunshot is heard. Interior minivan night. Lucy slides into the rear driver's seat of a minivan. In the rear passenger seat, a little girl, aged about 5, sits in a booster seat. A disheveled woman drives. The little girl looks worried by the appearance of a random woman in her minivan.
Mom?
Not now, sweetie. Mommy's driving. She'll put on your music later.
Lucy raises her finger to her lips, indicating that the little girl should shut up.
Mom?
Okay, sweetie. Mommy will put some music on.
Mom pushes a button and Baby Shark starts playing.
Do you like this, sweetie? Mommy saw it on a Vine. Or was it a TikTok? Mom has trouble remembering which short-form video social media app is in vogue at the moment.
Lucy draws a finger across her neck while staring down the little girl.
Mom?
Yes, I know. I should have waited until Mommy's payday to download this, sweetie, but Mommy only illegally downloaded it to see if you like it. Mommy will pay the South Koreans eventually.
Lucy draws a knife.
Mom?
Okay, sweetie. Mommy will delete the song. Now just stop yelling. Santa doesn't like little girls who yell.
Mom reaches down to delete the song from her phone. As she does, a pair of headlights appear through the front windshield, the sound of honking and a crash. Interior Camaro night. Justin drives. Sitting next to him and completely shit-faced is Doug. Lucy lands in the rear seat. You have to stop doing this, Doug. I have better things to do on a Saturday night than driving your drunk ass home.
And you know what? Fuck you. You don't know what I'm going through.
Sure, buddy.
You know what you are?
A good cousin and a poorly paid taxi driver?
No. You're an asshole. You drive around in your asshole shoes wearing your asshole car.
I thought you liked my car.
You know what? Fuck your car. It's made by shitheads. You know what these General Motor dickheads did?
What's that, Doug?
Well, there was this guy named Thomas Midgley.
Dissolve 2, Interior Workshop Day. The same actor playing Justin stands in a white lab coat. Lucy is in the back of the lab and gradually becomes more and more panicked by the change of scenery. Until otherwise stated, everyone speaks with Doug's voice.
And this fucking guy wanted... This was back when engines would knock and make a fuck ton of noise. So this Midgley guy was like, I'll add stuff to fuel to make the cars not fucking bang and shit. So he put all sorts of shit in gas to make the engines quieter.
Literally does as Doug describes, putting a cat, a tub of Nutella, and an egg in a pot.
And one day his boss, the GM, came in and said,
The same actor playing Justin appears in a suit and tie.
Hey, shithead, these other fucking dickheads put ethanol in gas and the cars are quiet now. You fucking fucked up and now you can't patent the fuel, so old General Motors is losing. Not making as much money as we could if you weren't a shit for brains piece of shit. But I tried mixing everything else with gas except for this lead.
Literally holds up a block of silver metal. Lucy runs over.
Lead? And that's... We've known this is deadly poison since the fucking Greeks or some shit.
Lucy grabs her throat and mouths, "What the fuck?"
Who cares if it's poison, as long as I get a pageant?
Doug talks over a scene of people running around the factory, screaming and surrounded by butterflies. In the bottom of the screen is the text, "This literally happened." One of the factory workers is played by the same actor as Lucy.
So he fucking put that shit in the gas and it stopped engine knocking. But then all these people started dying, and these guys in the factories they added the lead to the gas. They were like losing their shit and shit. Like this one factory had this room called the butterfly room because the lead was fucking with these guys' heads and made them see butterflies and shit. And it was like affecting them with butterflies, and it was like fucking literally butterfly effect.
He stands behind a desk, surrounded by press.
So to make people think that lead wasn't poisonous, Midgley held all these commercial information sessions where he was all like, "Hey dickheads, forget about all that ethanol shit. This lead stuff is fucking great. Look, you can even fucking drink it or some shit."
Ridgely drinks from a bottle of water with leaded gasoline crudely written over the label. Among the press is Lucy, who is screaming silently until she speaks.
Wow, we totally believe you. Lead sounds fucking great.
Lucy continues to scream silently, interior Chimera Night. Now only Doug has Doug's voice.
And that's why we have unleaded gasoline written everywhere, because fucking GM killed a bunch of fucking people putting lead in the air.
Okay, sure. But all car companies kill people. Remember Ford and Firestone?
What the fuck just happened?
Justin and Doug turn around to see Lucy in the back seat. The two men scream. Ah! A pair of headlights appear in the windshield. The sound of honking and a crash. Fade to black. Interior car trunk night. Lucy sits in darkness. Behind her is the glow of the emergency trunk release. She rolls over to face it. Lucy reaches out for it, but then pauses when she hears a muffled voice.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
That is me. I'm so sorry. I do not have a script. I've been trying to pull it up, and I've been trying to pull everywhere, and I've been messaging her.
I'm so sorry, dude.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
No, you're good. Oh no.
We're on page 8.
Okay. I am on the wrong one. Great. I can't read.
I thought Ariel said, "Can you send me a drink?" And I was like, "Dude, I sent like 50 to chat."
No. I was talking about a link.
Also, well played, Amy Lynn, waiting this long to get all those hydrates. Dang, I am clear out of channel points.
Yeah, I know you are.
Alright, I'm so sorry. Ready.
Okay. So we're on page 8. We'll take it from the top of page 8. She rolls over to face it. Lucy reaches out for it, but then pauses when she hears a muffled voice.
What are you doing?
Only what feels right, babe.
But all my programming states this is wrong.
Lucy turns back around. Interior Kit, Knight. Michael Knight sits behind the driver's seat of Kit, the car from the TV show Knight Rider. Lucy pokes her head out from in between the seats.
That's what I like about you, KK. You always follow your heart.
Yes, Michael, but Samantha is such a nice woman and better equipped to help you fulfill your evolutionary biological function.
I didn't buy those nice shiny carburetors for Samantha. I bought them for you.
Yes, Michael, and I love it when you put new parts inside me.
Is that the only thing you love?
Kit's dashboard lights turn red.
Michael, stop.
I bet you also love it when I engage and disengage your reverse lockout.
Affirmative.
Michael Knight grabs Kit's shift lever.
Michael, the timing's not ideal. There are civilians roughly 300 meters away.
Let them hear.
Michael Knight moves Kit's shift lever up and down quickly, mimicking what someone might do if they were to use a shake weight. Kit's engine roars into life and begins to rev louder and louder until Kit's window washing nozzles go off and liquid is sprayed all over his windscreen.
Stick your finger in my cigarette lighter.
Please don't.
Michael Knight turns and sees Lucy's head. Panicked. The then turns around and grabs a gun. He turns back around and shoots Lucy in the head. Interior car night. Stephen drives, and Lucy in the passenger seat. And Lucy lands in the passenger seat. However, Stephen has no reaction to this. Nothing can be seen out the windows except the headlights illuminating a small stretch of road ahead of the car. As it travels down the endless road, Stephen's face is stiff and emotionless. A single tear falls from his eyes.
What would this road be that stretches out so? Like a perilous narrow ocean with winds who neglect their duty and abandon all those who inhabit the hopeless realm.
It was bright with hope so undeserved, and roads ahead were never more refined. Nobody knew it wouldn't be preserved. All roads we chose were not the ones assigned. I was a fool so unprepared for night, even when my path ahead seemed so clear. The only road I knew went with the light. Yet I drive forward from stubbornness or fear. For if I stop, who knows if I can start again or rot away into the black. I navigate my habit, not my heart, and trust my life to this unknown tarmac. For soon the sun will rise again, I know. Until that time my dreams I must forgo.
Might a hopeless traveler find it fitting to plunge into the night sands the burden of navigating the dark and cold alone, but instead find some warmth in company, a companion to witness the burden.
Stephen nods. The two sit and watch the road ahead.
I'll be honest, y'all, I feel like I just got my 6th concussion.
I forgot, it's a lot, because you joined later, and then, this is all before, stories and things, and, proms, so, yeah, that's a lot.
I take back what I said about art needing to be hornier.
Too horny.
It's gone too far.
No,
it's getting too steamy on Maine.
Take it further.
Too steamy on Maine. Silence, cowboy Amy. Enough, please.
Stick your finger in a cigarette lighter.
Please don't. Enough. When is enough enough? Oh, God. Wait.
Are you and your partner having trouble in the bedroom? Try sticking a finger in their cigarette lighter.
Have y'all seen Knight Rider? You gotta try. Y'all viewing the classic film Knight Rider? God.
Y'all ever think about how they have sex in the Cars universe?
No.
It's just...
That's our dream.
No.
It's been a lovely night.
I wonder how she, because in the first movie, how did she get that tag, the spray painting on the back? I was I never understood that. I was what is that?
The stamp
It was Ramon.
A stamp trap?
Ramon.
A tramp stamp.
I mean, Ramon ran a car spraying business in the town, so that seemed pretty logical. The thing that fucked me up was in the second Cars movie, it made us 80, and his love interest is literally 1. That's what fucks me up.
Yikes.
Correct, though.
Well, Cars 2 was the worst one, so...
Yeah, I'm glad we all agree on that, though.
I mean, I liked it because all the cars were licensed, unlike the first movie where only Sally was licensed.
You're
So
right. Let's focus on the laws in an animated movie where cars can talk.
Let's
focus on the legalities.
In Cars 2, all the cars are based off actual cars. Oh, look, there's a Peugeot, and that's a Fiat 500, and all that shit. Whereas in the first movie, only Sally was based off a Porsche 996 911.
James,
and she was the only car based off an actual car.
James, I think you missed the point of the movies.
No, I don't know. You got a
movie,
point. Think about it.
I don't think you're really supposed to know the specifics of it, but go off, Spot.
And Lewis Hamilton played a McLaren, which was cool, even though he drove a Mercedes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've done extensive research, haven't you?
I just picture some kid actually doing all these statistics, like a little kid, like that's 5. It's like, no, that's the wrong car. This is...
Nah, that was me. It was
Yeah.
a little kid. It was however old I was when Cars 2 came out.
Oh boy. All right, y'all.
Also, the Queen was a
Awesome.
Rolls Royce. That was fun.
Y'all, that's the end of our scripts for the night. I just want to do like a quick, like, what was everybody's most memorable moment over the past 2 years for the streams or for the, I don't know, festivals? Just like quick lightning round.
Okay. Where are we
Ariel, if
starting?
you'd like to start, or
Okay.
we can hop to Christian since you're a guest. Okay, Christian.
Most
We'll
like
give you
most
extra time.
memorable moment of like all, or like just like something that's seared into our mind.
That. Something that's seared into our mind. Yes, please. That's what I'm looking for.
It'll always be the picture of you, Nick, holding your chocolatey fingers to the camera, just so close,
Yes.
dripping with this goo.
And no one took a screenshot?
Oh no, we have
We
screenshots.
did. We did.
Yeah.
It exists.
Yeah.
It exists. Yeah. What else we got?
I'm next, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't have to go in order, but yeah.
Okay, cool. I think it was the week of the prompts for the, what was it, the serial killers?
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that was. I think almost all of us had scripts for that, and that was really fun.
That was such a fun week, man.
You know, I think that was 20.
Yeah, didn't we take a poll before the stream within our group to see if everybody picked the same mascots? And like
Yeah.
Tony had like 4 scripts or something.
Yeah.
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 That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's pretty easy. It was the second film fest just like a couple weeks ago, and having an excuse to actually like film something, and yeah, seeing you all again after 2 years.
Mm-hmm. That was cool too. Yeah.
That is also mine, was being able to surprise you guys and formulating with Nick for like months to surprise you guys. And definitely seeing Amy and Sophie when they opened Amy's front door was a big high point, because I love you stupid assholes.
Yeah.
A lot.
Lame, so
Whatever.
lame. You
Ooh,
just told us how
tomatoes,
much you
tomatoes,
love us.
tomatoes. Sick.
The
Gross.
Sophie shouting "What the fuck" when I walked in, even though I clearly put in the Discord that I.
That you were. It's hard to read sometimes, okay?
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't happen. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
It happens.
I think my favorite part of Intoxicated Readers was the shit show that was the Tempest. And the start of all of this, that goddamn like 8-hour show.
Yeah.
One more script we need to read. Let's do the Tempest.
No.
You guys are funny.
Never again.
I'm
I
opening
think
at work.
all collectively we thought like, yeah, let's not do this ever.
No.
How
I
did
was
we
so high, dude. I was so high.
Yeah. I lost my place like at least 5 times. I'm like, where are we?
Fuck yeah.
I hated that.
It was
But we
our
did
start.
it.
Yeah.
I think our first festival will always stick with me. How we split Oscar in my living room in half, and we had like half of the readers just sitting around a TV, and then on the other half we had like X just in front of a screen. X Lewis, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
was cool.
that's one of my favorite memories ever.
Who put the Kachisi in chat? That's a war crime.
Just see.
Let's see.
Can we track that IP address?
Put them on an FBI watch list yesterday. Unbelievable.
I think my most memorable moment was, I actually think the first prompt was zombie apocalypse, but make it a good thing. And then I think, yeah, I don't know. That was the first time I had written and like shared a script in years, and it was just a really cool experience.
Oh.
I kind of have two. One of them I just say like a big part of just like having this and having a group of friends from like AMDA has been really nice, because I feel like I would have lost a lot of contact with people really quickly. So it's just been nice to have like constant contact with people who were like then just like classmates and now are like friends. And then I also think, and I think I've talked Sophie's ear off about this so many times, but when she wrote Lifeguard, I just feel like she touched on something like so beautifully profound and like true and human. And like it's still, I think about it all the time. I think it's so beautiful. You're welcome.
Snaps to you, Soph.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have to piggyback off that. Like, just coming together and reading the scripts is like one of the best memorable things for me. Like every week, having to laugh. And then like I remember some like the endings, like Amy Lynn's one about the dog with the knife. Sophie's with the worm just destroying everything at the end.
Yes. Oh my god, the stomach
like stuff
worm.
like that. Like those endings are like burned in my memory. So, but yeah.
We got so creative. It's cool.
I will be waiting for. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, good. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'll be waiting for X's multiple TV series to come out, and if I don't get to play a superhero, I'm gonna be really upset about it. So
for you.
I do just want to say, like, even though I may not like talk much in chat and stuff like that, I have attended like every single one of the streams. I would have loved to have been a part of this. I'm just super anxious and I don't know how to talk to people. But I just want to say it's a really comforting and warm place, like looking at all of my old classmates, like just really come together in a sense of like friendship and just doing stuff just because it makes you happy. And I really enjoy watching everyone be happy and like comment and being like, oh my god, that was really heavy, and then like sitting in the emotions, dealing with it together, because you know that's kind of what art is about, understanding and like writing through emotions with the people you care about. And this was just a wonderful project that was put together by amazing and talented people who I'm very happy to have called my classmates, who I'm very happy to call my friends, even though I don't talk much. Like, it is so wonderful watching the joy come from each and every single one of you, putting your heart and soul into everything you guys do. I didn't mean to make anybody cry.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing that.
For one, you speak very well.
Wow.
Thanks.
And thank you for, just kind of into our hearts right there. Wow.
Thank you for that. Y'all, it's time.
Where were we for the hydrates versus dehydrates?
Oh, I don't
Who
know.
won?
I haven't been keeping track.
I thought you had like a readout that said.
No, I just threw out numbers earlier.
Nah, Amy's been pushing everyone to drown though, so
Casually, like
you bitch, Amy. I love you.
as a joke.
As a joke.
Stay hydrated. God damn it.
Joke. Take a joke. Grow up, people.
Grow up. It's 2022. Stay hydrated.
Wake up, sheeple. Get hydrated.
I'm
Enough.
claiming victory on behalf of the dehydrate army.
I just hear X clicking away.
No!
I love it.
Y'all, let's go around and extroduce ourselves.
I'm ready.
Who should start off?
Ariel, you have the honor, unless you would not like to go first, since
It is. Oh no, I am merely a guest. You all, please go.
Christian, alphabetically, it defaults to you.
Alright, okay. I have been Christian.
And I have been Deja.
And I have been James.
And I've been NJ.
I've been Nick.
And I've been Sophie.
I've been Sarah.
I've been Xavier.
And I've been Amy Lynn.
And together we have been the
Intoxicated
Readers.
Y'all.
With guest Ariel.
Yes.
Yeah!
Ariel and guest
And
James,
guests.
honorary intoxicated readers right here, long term.
And Kai.
And Kai.
And Kai.
And Kai.
Kai, we love you so much. Thank you all so much for being here for this stream. It's been a blast, reminiscing, looking back at some of our old scripts. Stay tuned for whatever all of us create in the future, whether it's together or as individuals. There's still a lot more to be done. Have a great night, everybody.
Drink responsibly.
Bye, everyone.
Ciao.